For specifically l.a.w, you have to be 21 years of age before you enter the academy. You have to have a high school diploma or GED. You have to be a U.S. citizen or a resident applying for citizenship. And you have to pass backgrounds.
Are there any differences between male and female becoming a police officer?
No, those are the same requirements, as also physical requirements are the same as well. The different aspects of my career have been, ultimately it's to protect and serve the residents, the community here of the city of Los Angeles. My specifically, the majority has been here at Newton Division, where I worked various assignments here. I've worked administrative positions, I've worked undercover positions. My current position is community relations position, where I help the community combat their quality of life issues. The benefits of my career not only are a good salary, but more importantly, it's a good working environment. I take pride and joy, fulfillment in helping people in the different aspects. So it's not necessarily because I'm assigned to community policing, it's not necessarily the criminal aspect. I help people with different references. I help people different resources. I guide people in different resources that we have available or that we come across. So it could be something as abatement issues. While we have, because of my current position, we work closely with like the city attorney's office, where we can help abate a certain property that is a nuisance in your neighborhood. Also, if there's maybe some domestic violence, alcohol related, any resources that the family may need specifically, we in my position and my unit, we can help guide people and do different resources that people may not know of. The biggest challenge that I have faced in my career as a woman is balance between home life and work life. I am a mother, I am a wife, and finding a balance between taking care of home, taking care of my own babies, taking care of my husband, and also taking care of my work family and my community. That I consider that also my family. So finding that balance between being a natural caregiver, nurture, to wanting to fix, other people's problems, but also not ignore my family. And that has been the biggest hurdle, I think, for me.
Today,
if I would have to choose a specific person to be my inspiration, it's gonna have to be my son, Bobby. I was a teenage mom, and I wanted to give my son a better life. And this career, this job, has afforded me that opportunity to give my son the best life that I could give my son, and also excel in my job and be an example to others here and be helpful, so I can teach my son how to be helpful and how to help others, and know that his life can impact a lot of other people. It is currently Assistant Chief Gramala.
and do you think as a female it's harder to promote?
I do not think it's harder to promote as a female within l.a.w. I think l.a.w. Encourages females to promote. It is, I have, my specific rank is a senior lead, and I have partners that are male and female that also hold the same rank. I don't know the percentages as far as male, female, but if we do have a female who's an assistant chief, I think it's only a matter of time before we have a female who's a chief.
How long have you been an officer?
I have been an officer with l.a.w for 13 years. Some obstacles that I have faced, I think is going to be the balance that I talked about earlier, is finding a balance between family and career. Another obstacle that I could think of within l.a.w is having options, choosing which path to follow. l.a.w affords you the position or the option to decide where you want to go within this department. You can either go detective route, you can go field route, which is continuous supervisory route. The beauty with l.a.w is that it's so big, it has so many options. There's undercover work, there's detective work, and even within the detective rank, there's undercover positions. You can do canine, you can do bomb squad, you can do the airship, you can work with the youth, you can work with the community. There's just so many options within l.a.w that sometimes an obstacle is choosing which route you want to take within this department. But that's not a bad obstacle to have.
Do you think women are capable of doing the work men can do in law enforcement?
Yes, absolutely. Our approaches sometimes may be different, but that doesn't make one better than the other. As a matter of fact, I think best partners within this department have been a male-female combination. Some of my best partners have been males, and I think it's because it's a balance of how we balance out the car.